Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Meenakshi Sant. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program of Akashvani at 11 this morning. President Droupadi Murmu to address the nation on the eve of the 77th Republic Day today. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen arrives in New Delhi on an official visit to India to be chief guest at the Republic Day parade tomorrow. Election Commission to celebrate the 16th National Voters' Day today. Uttar Pradesh government launches One District, One Cuisine scheme to popularise desi delicacies of each district. And in cricket, the third 2020 between India and New Zealand to be played in Guwahati this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people of the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. today. It will be the 130th episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast across the entire Akashvani and Doordarshan network, AIR News website and News on AIR mobile app. It will also be live streamed on YouTube channels of AIR News, DD News, PMO and Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Akashvani will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. President Droupadi Murmu will address the nation on the eve of the 77th Republic Day today. The address will be broadcast from 7 p.m. on the entire national network of Akashvani and telecast over all channels of Doordarshan in Hindi, followed by the English version. Broadcast of the address in Hindi and English on Doordarshan will be followed by broadcast in regional languages by regional channels of Doordarshan. Akashvani will broadcast regional language versions from 9:30 p.m. onwards on its regional networks. The President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, and Vice President of the European Commission and EU representatives for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Kaja Kallas, has arrived in New Delhi on their official visit. The External Affairs Ministry has said that the visit will explore the next phase of the India and European Union strategic partnership. The 15th National Voters' Day will be celebrated across the country today. The theme this year is My India, My Vote, highlighting the central role of citizens in India's democracy. A report.
This day is observed every year to commemorate the foundation of the Election Commission of India, ECI, which was established on 25th of January 1950, a day before Republic Day. The day aims to underline the importance of voters, raise electoral awareness and encourage active participation in the democratic process. On this occasion, President Droupadi Murmu will attend the national function in New Delhi today as the chief guest. Additionally, ECI is organizing several activities at national and state level to promote voter awareness, especially among first-time voters. The celebrations emphasize that every vote counts and every citizen has a vital role in India's democratic journey. With Arzu, Payal Sharma for Akashvani News.
Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar has said that pure electoral rolls are the bedrock of democracy. With this objective, the Special Intensive Revision SIR of electoral rolls was initiated to ensure that every eligible elector's name is included in the electoral roll and every ineligible name is removed. He made these remarks in his message on the occasion of the National Voters' Day. The CEC noted that there was not a single appeal filed against the final electoral roll in Bihar, establishing its sanctity and credibility.
The most compelling testament to the success of the SIR in Bihar was that not a single appeal was filed against the final electoral roll, establishing its sanctity and credibility. Elections conducted on this strong foundation proved historic, recording the highest voter turnout since 1951 at 67.13%, with the women electors registering an unprecedented participation rate of 71.78%.
The CEC also noted that the recently concluded India International Conference on Democracy and Election Management was attended by heads and senior officials of election management bodies from over 70 countries, along with ambassadors from several nations. He added that this initiative not only reflects India's global commitment, but also firmly establishes strong leadership on the international stage.
India's strong and transparent electoral system has drawn global attention. The entrustment of the chairship of International IDEA to India is a matter of immense pride for all of us, and I felt a profound sense of honor in accepting this responsibility in my capacity as a Chief Election Commissioner of India.
Akashvani's News Services Division will receive a media award in the category of electronic radio for Best Campaign on Voters' Education Awareness for the year 2025. The award will be conferred by President Droupadi Murmu today on the occasion of National Voters' Day celebrations in New Delhi. The award recognizes Akashvani's contribution in promoting electoral participation and awareness about accessible elections. Administrative measures have been tightened regarding the works on the Special Intensive Revision SIR in West Bengal. The Office of the Chief Electoral Officer at Kolkata has directed all district election officials in the state to upload every report and related document concerning SIR presented during the hearing on the Election Commission's ECI net portal on the same day. The directive also makes it clear that any negligence will be dealt with strictly. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has launched the One District, One Cuisine ODOC initiative in Uttar Pradesh, aimed at giving a distinct identity to the traditional food and beverage specialities of each district. It is in line with the state's flagship One District, One Product ODOP program. The One District, One Cuisine scheme, unveiled during an event held in Lucknow on the occasion of Uttar Pradesh Day, aims to put the state's delicacies like Agra's Petha, Mathura's Peda, Lucknow's Malai Makhan, Kanpur's Samosa on the global map with GI tag recognition. The ODOP initiative has helped several regional-specific products from Uttar Pradesh to gain recognition at the national and international levels. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will attend the 350th martyrdom commemoration of Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji at Nanded today. The two-day historic program titled Hind Di Chadar, which began yesterday, is being held at Modi Maidan, Nanded. The grand event is being organized as part of the 350th Shahidi Samagam year of Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji. The Prime Minister's flagship program for proactive governance and timely implementation, Pragati, has marked a significant milestone with the successful conduct of its 50th meeting. Since its launch by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2015, Pragati has transformed governance by enabling real-time monitoring and resolution of key infrastructure projects and public grievances through direct Prime Ministerial review. The platform exemplifies cooperative federalism, bringing together the centre, states and union ministries on a single digital interface. Over a decade, Pragati has helped accelerate decision-making, resolution of issues causing delay in key infrastructure projects, and instilled a strong culture of accountability. Today, in this special series, we look at the Parvanu-Solan section of NH 22 located in Himachal Pradesh.
The project for four-laning of the 39-kilometer long Pravanu-Solan section of NH22 in Himachal Pradesh was implemented by the National Highways Authority of India under the National Highway Development Programme Phase 3 with a cost of 1,635 crore rupees. The highway traverses 33 revenue villages including major habitation in the Solan district and passes through densely populated and environmentally sensitive hilly terrain. The project faced multiple execution challenges relating to land acquisition, forest clearances, utility shifting, demarcation of land and disbursement of compensation, which significantly impacted construction progress. The Pragati enabled top-level review and monitoring by the project monitoring group under the digital governance ecosystem played a decisive role in resolving long-pending interdepartmental and intergovernmental issues affecting the Pravanu-Solan four-laning project. The project achieved 100% physical progress and was completed on 20th December 2023. With Aman Yadav, Akshit Vaidyan, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Ukraine has indicated that additional meetings with Russia could take place as early as next week following the conclusion of what it described as constructive trilateral talks in Abu Dhabi. The discussions, which ended in the UAE capital yesterday, brought together representatives from the United States, Russia and Ukraine in the first such format since the beginning of the Ukraine conflict in February 2022. A report.
Discussions centered on possible parameters for ending the war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said in a post on X that he valued the understanding of the need for American monitoring and oversight of the process of ending the war and ensuring genuine security. The US side raised possible formats for formally setting out the terms of an end to the conflict along with the security conditions needed to make it viable. Military representatives also identified issues to be taken up at a possible next round of talks. Zelensky said that if there is readiness to move forward and if Ukraine is prepared, further meetings could take place as early as next week. The United Arab Emirates has emerged as a key diplomatic player, with its mediation efforts in Ukraine crisis going beyond conventional diplomacy to embrace a humanitarian mission aimed at prioritizing life over conflict and building bridges of hope amid destruction. Vinod Kumar from Dubai.
In cricket, the third T20 match between India and New Zealand will be played at the ACA Stadium, Barsapara in Guwahati today. The match starts at 7 p.m. India is currently leading in the 5-match series 2-0, and a win in this game will secure the series for India. And now for a look at today's newspapers. It's over to Saira Mushtaba.
Thank you, Meenakshi. Most dailies have highlighted the prospects of the removal of 25% of levy on Indian exports over Russian oil. US hints at easing tariffs on India, headlines the Sunday Pioneer. The Economic Times states in its headline, there's a path to take 25% tariff off India, hints US. The arrival of the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen to Delhi on a state visit has also been covered prominently by newspapers. The Asian Age informs, Ursula lands in Delhi to push India-EU mother of all deals. The newspaper adds that top EU leaders are to meet PM Modi and attend the Republic Day celebrations as chief guests. The Hindu notes on its front page, 3.5 lakh Bengal voters yet to appear for SIR hearing. Western Airlines halt flights over the Iran crisis, reports Hindustan Times on its front page headline, as tensions between the US and Iran raise concerns of wider disruption across the Persian Gulf. Times of India states India votes against UN resolution censuring Iran. Newspaper states that the vote is significant as it comes when Tehran is in dire need of support against a US backlash over protests. The Statesman, quoting the All India Survey on Higher Education regarding science stream, says India tops global female STEM enrollment with 43% share. The Times of India reports 51-year-old Preeti Unhale completed 25 years with a donor heart, becoming India's longest-living heart transplant survivor. Today being a Sunday, most newspapers have skipped editorials, the Sunday Statesman being an exception. In an edit titled Online Minors, the paper comments, the impulse to protect children online is both legitimate and necessary, but durable safeguards will come from learning how to govern the digital world wisely. And with that, it's back to you, Meenakshi.
Thank you, Saira. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program of Akashvani at 11 this morning. President Droupadi Murmu to address the nation on the eve of the 77th Republic Day today. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen arrives in New Delhi on an official visit to India. to be chief guest at the Republic Day parade tomorrow. Election Commission to celebrate the 16th National Voters' Day today. Uttar Pradesh government launches One District, One Cuisine scheme to popularise desi delicacies of each district. And in cricket, the third T20 between India and New Zealand to be played at Guwahati this evening. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.